Okay, once again look there, the problem is like this. There are 2 points A comma B on either side of the line. See, you need to identify the word either side, right? See, again I will have one more subbit like B. In that I will discuss if the points A comma B are on the same side of the line. Okay, now the discussion is about the situation where the points are on either side of the line. Okay, so first of all, you just take a line. Yeah, say this is the line, and there are 2 points A comma B on either sides of the line. So for suppose there is a point here and here is another point B somewhere here. Okay, yeah, this is the line, right? One point is the points are either side means, so for the line the points are, one is that side, other one is this side, right? And now we need to find P on this line here. Think about the line. Okay, this is the line, right? This is the line. See, on this line how many points are there? There are infinite points on the line. Among those infinite points, you need to find out one point which gives you the minimum distance for PA and PB, minimum value of PA and PB. You need to find out a point and name that point as P on this line such that PA plus PB is minimum. Okay, see what my idea is, you just think about the question first of all. See, for suppose here I have one point, you may say this point as Q1. Okay, see, if you join Q1 and A, if you join Q1 and B, what you say about QA plus QB? And for suppose here I have another point, you may say it as some Q2. See, this is Q2A, this is Q2B, Q2A and Q2B. For suppose here I have one more point, okay, you may say it as Q3, Q3A and Q3B. And for suppose here if I have another point like Q4, you just calculate Q4A, you just calculate Q4B. See, is it clear? I think so. See, there are many points on this line. For suppose if you name all those points like Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, Q5 like that, infinite points, and you join each and every point to A as well as to B, and after joining you need to think about that Q1A and Q2B. Okay, and in general, for suppose, yeah, if this is the line, and for suppose if this is the point A and this is the point B, you just take some point Q on this line. If this is the point Q on this line, okay, see, we are going to think about this QA and QB, right? See, this Q is any point on this line. There are many chances, many possibilities for Q, okay, any Q1, Q2, Q3 like that. But if you take some Q, see, if you join Q2A and Q2B, and for sure this QAB, okay, actually if you join that A and B, you get a triangle, right? If you join AB here also, in each and every case you will get a triangle. QNAB is one triangle, Q2AB is another triangle, Q3AB is another triangle. So instead of discussing with all those points, you just discuss with some Q. Okay, the same situation. Just I indicated one point. So if it forms a triangle here, and now here QA plus QB. In this triangle, QA is one side, QB is one side. Sum of two sides is greater than the third side, AB. QA plus QB is greater than AB. Okay, that in the sense what I am going to tell you is Q is anything, either Q1, QNA plus Q1B is greater than AB, Q2A plus Q2B is greater than AB, Q3A plus Q3B is greater than AB, Q4A plus Q4B is greater than AB. For any Q on this line, this QA plus QB is always more than AB. Okay, but there is one point. See, for suppose if you say this is that particular point P, this point is surely lies on the line, and this point if you join to A and if you join to B, then the distance is what? PA plus PB is equals to AB here, right? So only for this point P, sum of PA and PB is equals to AB, and for all the other points that sum of the distance is more than AB, right? See, in all those cases more than AB, in one case equals to AB, so that equal to AB case is the minimum. Is it clear? So this is all a discussion. If you have any confusion related to the discussion, see, at least you just concentrate on the situation, okay? See, there is a point P on the line. You need to identify that PA plus PB is minimum. Whenever it is minimum, that P you need to find. See, that PA plus PB is minimum if P is the point of intersection of the given line L with the line segment joining AB. Is it clear? So I will erase this and I will tell you how can you find P. Okay? See, if you have a problem related to this, then if they ask you to find P, you need to write that. You need to calculate that P just by using this particular logic. See, for the first bit I am telling you that P is equals to point of intersection of line with the line AB. See, if AB and line there is common point P is there, only that point will give you the minimum distance, and in all the other cases you will get the maximum distance. See, and what you say about that minimum distance, then that minimum distance of PA plus PB is AB. If anybody asks you to mention that minimum distance, you just find the distance between A and B, that is the minimum distance. If anybody asks you to locate that point, you just find out the point of intersection of that line with the line segment joining AB. Okay, so that is the discussion actually. Once again I am telling you, just look there. There are 2 points A and B on either sides of the line. Now the question is, you need to find out one point on the line, okay, such that PA plus PB is minimum. See, we need to search for that point on the line. Search. There are infinite points on the line. For each and every point, you just calculate the distance from that point to A and the distance from that point to B, the sum. See, in all those cases, that sum of those distances is more than AB. But in one case, I found that the distance is equals to AB. So that is the minimum possibility distance. So that point P is the point of intersection of line and with AB, and that minimum distance is what? AB. Okay, there ends the task. Just have a look and I will discuss the second bit is about the maximum distance of modulus of PA minus PB. Again, P is a point on the line where the points A comma B are on either sides of the line. Okay, I will give you the diagram again. So this is the line, and on this line we need to search for P, and there are 2 points A and B on either sides of the line. Yeah, there are 2 points A and B on either sides of the line. You need to search for P. As we discussed, there exists infinite number of points on this line. Okay, there exists infinite number of points on this line. Among these points, you need to identify one particular point P, okay, such that PA minus PB is maximum. Okay, yeah. What I am going to tell you is, for suppose, see, you just calculate the image of either A or image of B. First of all, look at the discussion and then automatically you will get a clear idea. Okay, for this problem you need to calculate the image of either A or B. Okay, you just calculate image of A. Yeah, image of A I am locating. If you locate image of A and this is A dash, okay, these two distances are equal since that is the image of A, right? Okay, A dash, and here I have B, right? And now see, we can take different points on this line. For suppose if you extend it, and you need to extend this A dash B also. This A dash B, the line joining A dash and B for sure meets the line at P, and you just join this PA also. Okay, yeah, see, and since this A and A dash are equidistant from the line, since this A and A dash are equidistant from the lines, you need to identify that PA and PA dash. Okay, see, they are equidistant and here it is 90 degrees, so PA is equals to PA dash, right? PA is equals to PA dash. Okay, so PA is equals to PA dash. That's it. That's one thing. And the next thing is, you need to identify that PA dash minus PB. First of all, see, PA minus PB, we need to think that PA minus PB is equals to PA dash minus PB. PA dash minus PB. PA dash is this total distance. PB is this distance and this difference is equals to what? A dash B. See, directly I gave you the point P actually. For that point P, what you identified? For that point P, PA dash minus PB is what? A dash B. So other than that point P, for suppose if you may take any other point like Q here, and if you join this, for this Q also, always this QA is equals to QA dash, because these two distances are equal and here it is 90, this Q is equidistant from A and B. Now for suppose if you think about QA minus QB, QA minus QB is equals to QA dash minus QB, and this is QA dash. Okay, there is no QB actually, you need to join that QB also. Yeah, now here I have a triangle. In this triangle, QA dash and QB are two sides. Difference of two sides is always less than the third side. So this QA dash minus QB is less than A dash B. So here I need to mention you 2 points. Okay, one thing is, first you just locate image of A, that is A dash. That was clear. The second thing is, A and A dash are images. So take different points on this line, like Q, like P. For suppose if it is Q, QA is equals to QA dash. And for suppose if you take P, PA is equals to PA dash. Or for suppose you may take some Q2 here, any point like on the line. For all those points, the distances Q2A and Q2A dash are equal, because this line acts like perpendicular bisector. Okay, that's a thing you need to memorize. Okay, leave it there. And the next thing is, see on this line there are infinite number of points. See, I am identifying my required point is P. Yeah. See, for this required point P, if you calculate PA dash, PA minus PB is equals to PA dash minus PB, and that is equals to A dash B. PA minus PB is just nothing but this distance, and that is equals to A dash B. And other than this P, if you take any other point like Q, for this Q also if you look at QA dash minus QB is clearly less than A dash B. That in the sense, QA minus QB is less than A dash B, PA minus PB is equals to A dash B. That in the sense, only for P the difference is equals to A dash B, and for all the remaining points like a Q, the difference is less than A dash B. Okay, see, for all the points other than Q, the difference is less than A dash B. It is very lesser than A dash B, but for A dash B it is equal. So that means the A dash B is the maximum. So in this case, what you need to memorize? In this case, you need to memorize that the maximum distance is what? A dash B, and the location of point P is the point of intersection of the line with the line segment A dash B. That's what you need to look at. Okay, for the second bit, what is P? P is point of intersection of line with A dash B. So it will give you the point. And what is that maximum distance if you calculate? That maximum distance is equals to what? A dash B. Okay, see, these are the two possibilities when the points are on either side of the line. Similar type of discussion we need to continue if the points are on the same side of the line. So at the end, totally there are 4 different problems. Okay, 4 different possibilities. If points are on either side of the line, 2 problems. If points are on the same side of the line, again 2 problems. These 4 ideas you need to keep in your hands to answer many questions. Okay, just have a look and I will give you with the second idea. At the end, in this case, PA plus PB is minimum if P is the point of intersection of line with AB and that particular minimum distance is AB. And in the second bit, point of intersection, the point is the point of intersection of line with A dash B and that particular distance is A dash B. Okay, this is the case where 2 points are on either sides of the L. And now we are going to discuss if the points are on the same side of the L. Okay. So at the end, similarly as we discussed in the case A, for case B, if the points are on the same side of the line L, PA plus PB is minimum if P is equals to point of intersection of line with A dash B and distance is A dash B. And modulus of PA minus PB is maximum if P is equals to point of intersection of line with AB and maximum distance is equals to AB. You just compare these 2 cases with the previous 2 cases and then try to memorize all the 4 to solve the problems. Okay. So look there, 2 points A and B are given. A is 2 comma 1 and B is minus 3 comma 4. Okay, and a line is given x plus y is equals to 0. We need to find the minimum of PA plus PB and maximum of P modulus of PA minus PB. And for that, first of all, you need to check how the points are located, either same side of the line or opposite sides of the line. To check, you just substitute first point in the line. Line of A. Line of A is nothing but just substitute 2 in the place of x, 1 in the place of y, that is equals to 3, which is greater than 0. And L of B. Substitute second point in the line, minus 3 plus 4. Yeah, 4 minus 3 is equals to 1, which is greater than 0. See, first point and second point both will represent same signs, positive. So the 2 points are on the same side of the line. For suppose if any problem, if these two are of opposite signs, then what you say? Then the points are on the either sides of the line. So then this is the points are on the same side of the line. So for the first bit, what we need to calculate? See, to calculate the minimum of PA plus PB. Yeah, as we discussed, the minimum of PA plus PB, it happens at what? It happens for P is equals to point of intersection of L with A dash B. Just we discussed it, right? And that distance is equals to what? That distance is equals to A dash B. Here the question is just find that minimum of PA plus PB. So it is enough to find the distance A dash B. No need to calculate P. If you wish to calculate P, it is just solving that line L given line with the line equation A dash B, right? So for both the answer, first of all, what we need? A dash we need. So we need to find A dash. So I will erase this. So from this it is very clear they are on the same side. So that's already decided. Okay. That's why I will erase this. Yeah. Then how to find A dash? Just think a while. How to find A dash? We know that A dash is the image of A with respect to L. So A dash is equals to image of A with respect to the given line, and that is equals to A dash here in particular image of the point 2 comma 1 with respect to the given line x plus y is equals to 0. X plus y is equals 0 is nothing but what? Y is equals to minus x. See, actually if the line is very different one, actually if the line is in general form, then we go with the formula, image formula, right? H minus x1 by a is equals to k minus y1 by b is equals to minus 2 of that ax1 plus by1 plus c by a square plus b square. But here the line is somewhat friendly to me, just like y is equals to minus x, then finding image is simple, just you interchange both the numbers and then use minus signs. Already we discussed it in that previous in the previous class, right? So the image of A with respect to this particular line is minus 1 comma minus 2, and here the required distance is equals to distance between A dash, which is minus 1 comma minus 2, and B, which is minus 3 comma 4. If you calculate the distance between these two, that gives you the final answer. There is the problem. If they ask you to find P, then already given line is there, A dash point is there, B point is there. You just find the equation of A dash B. Already line is there. Solve these two to get this particular point P. Okay, and this is the first bit, finding minimum of PA plus PB, and this is the way to solve the problems related to that optimization. See, the theory we discussed in the 39th point, and this is the problem. Okay, just have a look. As per the problem, points A and B are on the what? Same side of the line. Okay, this is the line. X plus y is equals to 0. Actually no need to draw the picture, we have the formulas, right? A and B are on the same side. Yeah, PA minus PB in the sense just extend this AB, and the point of intersection of line with AB is the required point. So the maximum of PA minus PB possible for P is equals to, as I mentioned you, point of intersection of the given line with the line equation AB. So if you meet the point, the line equation L is there, and then try to find the equation AB, the common point is the point of intersection, and that maximum distance is what? That maximum distance is the distance between AB. So what is the distance between AB? Distance between AB is what? x2 minus x1 whole square. So 2 minus of minus 3 is 5 square plus y2 minus y1, 1 minus 4 minus 3 square. On simplification you will get it as 25 plus 9, which is 34. So there are infinite points on this line x plus y is equals to 0. Among all those infinite points, at one particular point, the PA minus PB is maximum, and that PA minus PB is what? Root 34 is the maximum distance of PA minus PB, okay, which is equals to AB. So first suppose if you search for P, try to solve L and AB. Actually the question is about find the maximum distance of PA minus PB. The question is not asking you to find P. But if you wish to find P, how can we do? P here it is the point of intersection of line with AB. Already I have the line as x plus y is equals to 0. I don't have AB here. Then to find AB, see equation of AB, y minus y1 is equals to, y minus y1 is equals to, the slope you can calculate by 4 minus 1 by minus 3 minus 2 into x minus 2. Okay, and if you simplify, y minus 1 is equals to 3 by minus 5 times of x minus 2, and if you cross multiply, minus 5y plus 5 is equals to 3x minus 6. This is the equation of AB and this is the line AB. So the common point you need to find. Common point in the sense from there it is clear that y is equals to minus x, right? Yeah, use that y is equals to minus x in this. Yeah, how can you get y is equals to minus x? If you replace it will become 5x. 5x plus 5 is equals to 3x minus 6. Send 3x this side. 2x is equals to minus 11 and x is equals to minus 11 by 2. Since x is minus 11 by 2, y is 11 by 2. So minus 11 by 2 comma 11 by 2 is the point on the line for which the distance modulus of PA minus PB is maximum, and that particular maximum distance is root 34. If they ask you to find the distance, enough to find AB. If they ask you to find the point, you need to find the point of intersection of the line with AB in this case, whereas in the last in the A, see point we can't find there, we won't find there, but if you wish to find that point is there, the point is the intersection of line L with A dash B. Okay, this the complete theory may be a little bit confused, okay. You need to pay your attention and then just revise all the 4 different cases. In each and every case, you have a chance to identify point along with the distance, okay. The given situation and the way of finding point P and the distance. These things you need to identify, you need to analyze, okay. And at the end, this is the solution for second bit. Have a look.